spirit that bursts with electricity, as it deals 12 psychic and 4 slashing, destroying the temporary hit points it got from its transformation, but still remaining in such a state. From the door onto your right, Judas, and Satrix, towards the northern side, you can hear some muffled screams, as also Zeke. From behind you, you can hear people pounding and making sounds, as mumbled as those can be. The Githyanki warrior next towards you, Judas, looks and realizes that you are a force to be reckoned with, so it will turn at you and make 2 strikes. I don't know.
I don't know. When it comes to me, you like to hit me for some reason. Judas is a freaking crit magnet.
As you get a hefty strike as well.
31 damage. Wow.
As the creature will use its bonus action to Misty Step as well, all the way up the floor. You can see it up the stairs as it appears next towards Regulus, and then maneuvers for its last movement over towards here. Speaks to the geese and says a few words, as right up next is the Githyanki that will turn towards you, Regulus, grab its blade, and start making some attacks directed at you. That's one.
Now, before you finish that sentence.
Yes.
As the blade connects, can you just roll damage, just in case? Just roll damage on the first strike.
Go for it.
It does that much damage? Shit. I shouldn't tell you to roll damage. If I do a reaction on taking damage, do I...
You do the reaction and then go down.
Okay. So... Regulus, as the blade cuts through, he'll look to the Gith and say, even though he knows it doesn't understand much common, you know what they say? Home is where the hearth is. And I will subtle spell or, you know what, I don't even think I can. I don't have the sorcery points to make this work. Fuck. I thought I had enough. Don't. Well, either way, I won't subtle spell. And I will 3rd level Hellish Rebuke as a pair of flaming wings will appear around me and smash at him from the attack. So this is a 3rd level Hellish Rebuke.
I think I need to make a dex save.
Yes.
Sadly, not great damage on the nasty fail on the creature, but still potent damage as Regulus slams, the Githyanki slams its blade towards you, and as you turn and look towards it, you speak a few words, and those wings ablaze appear right around you, and then now slash to the creature, charring it into its face. The creature looks concerned and then starts moving to its next target. Seeing Zeke on the ground, the creature will astral step right beside him and will attempt to finish the job in here as well.
No.
And once again...
Yes.
Have you used your Relentless Endurance so far or not? Yes.
I have. I used it. That's what I want.
Surprised as the creature turns towards you, Zeke, strikes once towards you, you block the attack, and then just kicks you in the face. Non-lethally on you, Zeke.
Can I use
Go
my
ahead.
reaction to use Astral Vengeance? Which is the...
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay. 2d6 or 2d8. Let's make a strength save. We're getting force 10 feet back, which is going to do a whole lot.
12 force damage and knocking the creature further behind as you drop unconscious, Zeke, but stable. Though none of you know that, just for the mechanics. Sadly, Zeke, you don't make... Go ahead.
Mine was lethal then, right?
They really don't care if you live or die, so it was a strike, so it didn't try to make it non-lethal.
So I'm
Jethris,
non-lethal.
you're up now. You are non-lethal, yes.
Interesting.
Well, from my view, these guys are fine, and I can still hear the shit going on upstairs, so, Jethris is gonna disregard this hell dog, and walk over here and hear of opportunity.
The creature will attempt to take a bite. Are you?
That hits, I think. Where's my...
As you try to get behind it, bites you under the shoulder.
And I'm going to copy Regulus and do a 3rd level Hellish Rebuke. So let me just do that. Ow.
Better damage. And you do need to make me a con save for your...
True. Which I have advantage on.
The Red Guard Drake, however, will not take that much damage from such an attack, because it is a Red Guard Drake. Red.
That passes, right? It passes at 10.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know spells. I usually play a fighter. Okay, so I'm gonna use my action to go as far up the stairs as I can. I don't know how far that is.
I'll get you right now as you up. How much movement you've got left? That is 10 feet of movement, and you should be here, right below. You've used 10 feet of movement from the dash action so far.
Alrighty. So I'll 10 feet. If I go here, right here, can I peek over and like see up the stairwell?
Yeah, you should technically, if you are there, you should technically be here.
Well, I've lost myself. Here we go.
I'll
Found myself.
ping you. I'll ping you. Yeah, pretty much.
And from here, can I Misty Step up?
You can miss a step to somewhere around here, so yeah. Or if you want to go for the cracks, you can miss a step straight up.
Yeah, that was my plan. So yeah. Well, let me subtract my health real quick because I forgot to do that. There we go. And yep, I'm going to try and Misty Step straight up again as a bonus action.
So pretty much to here. The floor above you is that.
Yeah, it looks great.
No, it does not. When you get there, but sure.
And I believe that's... Oh, I still have my dancing item. Yep, so...
The dancing item, just to help you a little bit, will use 20 feet of movement to get here right behind Satrix.
Yeah.
Or not right, but that's 20 feet of movement to get there.
Okay, well, it's gonna dash to get within, just to give her the bonus to speed.
Mm-hmm.
So, boop. And, I'll get it closer as well. Boop. And, that's my full turn.
Satrix, your turn. You still have 10 more feet of movement, and you saw, or at least heard footsteps this way.
Alright, so she's probably just going to use her movement, fly the 40 feet, and then dash and see how far she can get.
Able to go 65, 70 gets you to where Judas is. If you want to have a quick exchange of words, you did hear muffled screams from the area over here, but you know your allies are further up and they have been potentially in a bad situation.
Okay. I guess she comes up on Judas and she's like, "Have you seen anyone else? I think they're upstairs still."
Githyanki. Well, do I know it's Githyanki? No. I'll just say enemies. One use magic to run upstairs, and then they'll start running.
All right, then she'll just continue going forward up these stairs.
That's 10 more feet, so you are here.
My hero.
See, so that's
A full dash.
full dash. Okay. I'm going to get up here. I see Jethros. There. Let's see. I do not want to switch places with him because I'm currently in front of him. I don't think there's anything I can do. My spirit dice limit, so that'll be my turn.
Regulus, you are making me a death saving throw on the GM layer as you are down on the ground. As Nathaniel, you are up next.
Ready?
Quick question: is the new the light thingy, is that an action to use still? Because I don't remember what exactly changed.
For what? Sorry.
The healing hands. I know
It's an
that
action.
it takes.
Yeah, it's an action. You just roll d4 now instead of a straight up number. It's a number of d4 equal to your proficiency die. But yeah, go ahead, Nathaniel.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm like doing chores and stuff, so I don't have as much time to plan my turns. But I don't think I can get up there in time to heal Regulus before he's finished death saving throws. Alright, I trust you guys. I know you got Reg. I'm gonna stay here and help Goel. So let's see. I'm gonna move, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20 into flanking with Snowsong.
You will take an opportunity attack from this one, though.
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and not do that. Let's instead 5, 10, and flank this guy with Goel. How's that? Would that work?
Goel has not attacked him yet, but you will give him Goel the advantage.
I'll give Goel advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, then I guess I have to attack him. Yeah. So I'll attack him twice with Lunar Reckoning.
If you want to do
15
something
and-
other than attack, Goel usually has just natural advantage whenever you have it in the pack tactics.
Oh, I'm hoping on my next turn that I'll have advantage, but 15 and 22.
22 will hit. 15 does not, but 22 deals 4 psychic and some 11.
I want to try and nuke these guys next turn. 11 points of magic bludgeoning damage and 4 psychic, total of 15. That attack. And then bonus action. Does anybody push? No, that's it for me. That'll end my turn.
Okay, as I am looking at the settings. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's on the settings tab. Zik, it should be now appearing. But right up next, the Red Guard Drake will try to follow suit up where the rest went. That's 30 of movement. 35, 40. Get here, and Goel, your turn.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna try and finish off the Githyanki right here. Still stand there?
9 will be a hefty blow, but still does not kill him. 18 might. Though the second attack will bring the creature down.
Snowsong then will teleport. Can he teleport right here? Or is that too small of a space?
Give me a second. It's too small of a space, sadly.
Alright, he's gonna teleport right here. Do the D10 damage.
I think it's a D6. But yeah.
Oh, D6. Wait, does he have to take his turn after me? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll take his space and then do a bonus action attack. And then he can teleport. So
19 hits. Which is the target? I assume this one, right? Yeah, okay.
And then Snowsong will teleport, do a D6. And then Maul.
23 hits also. And the D8. Or a potent strike, and combos Goel and Snowsong find the target and lash out towards him, but still, the Yankee are durable and force. Anything else, Goel?
Twilight Sanctuary is a D6 plus 4, right?
Yes.
Do I roll them or they're gone since I took damage?
You roll them again at every turn and see if you end your turn within Nathaniel's sphere. Nathaniel is rolling it for you. 8 and 9, I think it is.
Okay.
As assume that you turn the goal, right?
Yeah, that's my turn.
And Judas, you're up next. I assume you want to go up, so 15 feet gets you where Jethro's currently is, or next to him over here. 15 feet that was. And you can see up in front of you the mayhem that has been taking place here. A number of Githyanki warriors right down, littering the floor, but also your allies, both currently down.
Well, this is problematic. It's like... oh no, it's not that problematic actually. I move closer right here. Basically take a defensive stance over Rios, and as I walk past, sword in hand, I basically flip my hand towards him, and blood from my arm, which I just got cut from, basically falls onto his body, and I shall give him some healing hands. Let's see. 20. I'll give you half.
Appreciate it.
And as he does that, he goes, in pain, receive clarity. In suffering, become purified. And as he walks towards a Githyanki, sword in hand, you shall know the lamentations of my queen. And that's me.
As Judas puts his hand on Regulus, and you can see from the wounds and the stigmata on Judas' hands, you see blood starts pouring in and slowly moving towards Regulus as he regains some hit points and some lost vitality. The Red Guard Drake over here will attempt to strike towards you, Goel. And 1 and 2. Good strikes, it appears to be doing. For 3, and the 9 becomes 4. 7 points of damage as the Red Guard Drake bites you, Goel, and as you bring it down to the ground, it just stripes around and slams its tail straight to your face. As the Githyanki warrior over here speaks with the Gish for a moment, grabs Zeke and shoves him into the room over here, as it then starts moving up forward, looks to the rest of you, prepares for an attack, and Misty steps straight to Judas' face to make its second attempt. Oh my! Judas is a crit magnet, sir.
I'm a fucking crit magnet. I've literally counted the amount of crits I've got from you here. What the hell? Anyway, go for gold.
I will make the note of that because I know Jethro wanted to use that way. This time you are within range for silvery bobs. I don't know if you have your reaction though.
I think I used my reaction for the dog. Drake.
That is correct, and that the greater attack now is on Judas.
Go for gold. 15, 17,
32.
32.
A stab as it finds the perfect opportunity. The moment that you imbue some healing towards Regulus, it just stabs. Go ahead, sir.
It kind of almost comes in, stabs at Regulus. Judas stands in and takes the stab into the side of his body as he sees the sword go slightly in, and he just goes, and as he falls down to his one knee and then slowly pushes up, he says, "O Queen of Weeping Sorrow," as he will take that shit amount of damage, you bastard. Just half my health, what I had left.
The moment Judas joins the fray, it starts going terrible as the guards continue assisting the hostage situation, or at the very least trying to get some of them free as soon as they can. But it is a long process trying to escort those people out that are in quite the pain as of right now. Wait a moment. On the other side as well. As this one is dead, this one is dead, and this one is still up. The one next towards you, Goel, now surrounded with both you and Snogsong. It will turn around, bring once. It will try to shove Snowsong away, so make me an athletics or acrobatics check with Snowsong. It's an 8, sadly, so that will work as the creature just strikes and turns the corner, and it will move to that side over here to swing towards you, Goel, with advantage flying. The second strike, that is. 19 hits, I assume. For 4 slashing and 7 psychic as it maneuvers around and strikes at you. The warrior next towards Regulus sees that there are enemies abound and around. It will jump across Regulus' space, given that he is currently prone, jumps straight up forward and tries to stop Satrix and Judas from advancing. As it does so, it will take 2 swings. One towards Satrix, that shall not hit, and flanking it will spin around and try to strike at Judas. I did not get it correct this time, though I do believe that hits or barely misses, either or.
I think it actually hits. No, wait.
Should have 18, I think.
I should have 18. I have to double check again. I think that hits actually, mate. Because I don't have a shield.
That is correct, as it will spin around and strike you for another 19 points of damage as it turns and stabs at you. The Giss over there will look towards Zik first, back at you. Speaking at Gith, Yankee, you don't understand much, as it will grab a gem and speak a few words towards it. It then turns towards the other side of the room and starts blasting you. It will make 2 attacks as it looks at the flying Asimar and will make 2 telekinetic bolts towards you. 1, 2. There's 25 hit save.
Does she have Sanctuary up still?
No, it's Shield of Faith, but question,
gotcha.
can I add your inspiration to my armor class? I don't know if your inspiration works
no.
that way.
Nah.
It's
No,
not a
okay.
combat bard, a valor bard, but I think that.
Yeah, the 25 definitely hit.
For mine, 35 points of force damage bursts towards you and then moves towards Zik, and you have You don't know what's going on in there, but that is what the creature is doing. As Zeke, it puts its hand on you and uses a spell. As the Githyanki will use its last attack to make an invisibility spell towards you.
That's
It
brilliant.
doesn't have to be willing.
That is brilliant.
That is so smart.
I'll catch y'all later. That is so smart.
I think we
They
did that
have
with- we
quite
did
the
that
high
with-
intelligence. And,
I think we did that once with. Remember Beatrix?
something like that, yeah. You've pulled a similar maneuver, but yeah, Jethris, your turn.
Oh, cool. Okay. Question: can I make my item move first so I can try and get the bonus to movement, or?
I think it plays after your turn.
All right, just making sure. Okay. So that'll be after. Can I? Okay, let me make it sure you can see it. Can I tumble through here?
You can make an acrobatics check to do so. It doesn't take your action or anything like that. It's more if you can move that space or not.
I would like to try, at the very least.
Doesn't cost anything to try, so.
Alright, I will do that.
Or athletics if you're better than that to
No,
make the
I'm
jump, but yeah. Jeffrey just makes an acrobatic maneuver, grabs the side of the bar of the stairs, flips himself around, and finds himself next to Judah.
Alright, and, okay, so I'm gonna ask you before I do it, just so I know for myself. I'm just gonna post it in, oh crap. I'm gonna post it in the VTT. Oh my gosh, okay, it didn't show the actual thing. It says, it doesn't say I have to see a creature to use aid. So if I just run up as close as I can I designate him? Zeke, I mean?
That is true. You should be able to do so, yep.
Okay. I'm not trying to be a gotcha moment. That's just what I was planning to do this whole time. So, how much movement did I get in here? 15 or?
I think you've used 10 feet to get there.
Okie dokie. Yep, okay. I'm gonna run as close as I can to the place, and not knowing how far he is, I'm gonna attempt to cast that aid.
You still take an opportunity attack from this one,
Yep.
and there is a spot you can stand there to avoid the other one, but the Githyanki warrior will make the opportunity attack.
Fine with me. That hits. Alright, 18.
And sadly, you also need to make my concentration save for your polymorph. But there's still that
Absolutely.
going on. It's a DC 10 though.
Wouldn't it be... Oh, yeah, because it's half or 10. Alright, got you.
Yeah.
So, shift. Gotcha. And yeah, I'm going to try and aid both, well, it's, hang on, 3 creatures, so I'm going to try and aid, Regulus. I can't really see Judas' HP because of the Gith, but I'm assuming it's really low, so Judas as well.
Yes,
yeah, definitely
it
Judas.
is very low.
So Regulus, Judas, and if he's within range, Zeke. So yeah.
Thankfully he is.
Alright.
I think you do regain 10 hit points, right? It was a 3rd level, so yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So then as my bonus action, I'm going to inspire Judas. I think. Yeah, Judas. No smart things. I don't have anything cool to say. And then using that bonus action, since I did that, I can command my item, and I'd like to move it as far as I can up to us, ignoring the stairs just flying.
Okay, as is there a gap? There is a gap in there, so you should be able to get here. So that is 20, and then that is to get here another 15, that's 35 feet to get here, and assume 40 to get here, so with a dash action you should still have 20 feet more.
Alrighty. Then yeah, it's going to just give everyone a can of boost. Yeah. Just reducing everyone's feet by 10 or improving it by 10, depending on if they're my ally or not.
As Ethridge moves towards there and speaks a few words in the draconic tongue, the word that can be used, that is used for the many songs of creation to bolster and invoke ancient magic to aid Judas, Regulus, and hopefully Zeke. As Judas, you can feel this lingering effect after the aid, as your body is also inspired. And Shadrick, you're up next.
Okay. Question: can I share, or like, does the dancing item take up lots of space? I don't know how big it is.
I think
it was used on a very. I think you didn't use it on the table. It was used on something on the table, so it should be tiny. So you can share as far as. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to fly around over here to this side and kind of like grab Judas because he looks like he's in a pretty bad situation. And I am going to use one of my superiority die to bait and switch to kind of get him out of the middle there. So you'll switch spots with me. I guess unless you really don't want to.
I'll let you decide move the tokens.
Seems fine. Judas will not oppose this.
And she's going to add the AC. I'll roll the spirit and add it to her AC. She's going to be trying to draw so much fire here. I'll roll a d8 because I don't see it on the sheet. Ooh, 7. All right. Ooh. And then she is also going to kind of just make herself, going to rise up just a little bit, still staying in that same spot, but make herself kind of a really big target, and she is going to take the dodge action and just kind of look out to these Githyanki warriors and say, your fight's with me, leave these people alone, and that'll be the end of her turn.
Shadrix moves to the middle and tries to goad the targets to attack. Unfortunately for her, they don't understand her tongue, but she definitely makes a target of herself as Regulus is still lying on the ground and Judas has been badly hurt. Regulus, your turn.
Okay. Question: if I teleport, do I teleport in this current state I am, or can I teleport to my feet?
You do still have to stand up.
Alright, well, I'll get up, use 15 feet of movement, and I will bonus action, use my Fey Touched Misty Step, and teleport 30 feet. And then I will move 15 feet with my remaining.
You have 10 more.
Oh, well, I don't. That's
so 5 more, I guess.
Yeah, 5
because you
more.
used them 20 to get up. Yep.
Then I will sacrifice a first level spell slot, and I will twin a guiding bolt again. Funny turn. I do this a lot. One asshole Mick took my friend, and I will do the other one at this Githyanki over here. So that's one guiding bolt at him, which is no, it's not at advantage anymore.
It's no longer. Which one is for whom? First? The first one of the Gish?
Yes, the first one's at the Gish.
Go for it.
Jeez.
Sad crit though, sad crit. It's a 4-1 on the crit, man.
That's fucking
That's
great.
insane.
I love it here. I suppose that fail crit doesn't kill him.
No.
Fantastic. I've been hoping for a crit all week with a guiding bolt, and it's quad ones. I love it here. I wish I died just now. Another guiding bolt towards the guess on the bottom. There. Just at normal.
Which one? This one, right?
Yeah.
The next Matrix. At the very least, you will get to land a potent blow that will bring the Githyanki down as you split your beams and blast the Githyanki to the ground.
Yep. All my ire is directed towards this guess here. I presume he's probably going to shoot me in a second, so either way.
And right up next, Nathaniel, your turn.
How is it that people are teleporting to the next higher level? Is it that we can see
From
to the floorboards, or?
Yes, you can see small creeks, enough for you to be able to teleport a spot up.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and teleport up to the next level. I'm gonna try and teleport up near where the stairs are.
From where you are, conveniently enough, it actually is. Give me a second as I'll put you 15 feet. Will get you to...
So I've got a 30-foot Misty Step with a second level spell slot.
That is, your Misty Step can get you all the way up to here, which is over to here, right behind the guard rack, and you can see that there are stairs that continue further up over here. Only bonus action has been used.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and use 30 feet of movement to move past the guard drake. I guess I'll draw the attack of opportunity.
It will bite you, or at least attempt to, but fail to do so. And so far you've moved how much more? 15, that was right?
Yeah. So Nathaniel kind of says to Goel, who probably doesn't even pay attention to him because he's in a rage, but to Goel, he says, "I know you got this." Teleports up there, runs up.
Here
so
is 30 feet of movement.
That was 30 feet, and then action dash. Another 25 will get me there, and then 5 I think will get me to the landing on the next level. Yeah, there we go.
25 brings you here, so you have the extra 5
right
feet.
There. Yeah, okay, yeah, right there. Yeah. So that I'm flanking that with Shatrix, and then that'll end my turn.
As the creature, the red guard drake will start on its pursuit. 20 feet gets it here, 25, 30, 45, right behind you, Nathaniel, as this is a dash action for it, as it is on your tail. Goel, your turn.
Can Snowsong take his turn before, or?
It plays after you. Technically, we would roll initiative for Snowsong, but to keep it simple, I have been playing you right after you. So.
Alright, then I'm gonna reckless attack on this thing. 3
Go
times.
for it. First one hits, roll me damage, because the damage is enough to bring the man down, or the Githyanki down.
Alright, the second, 2 attacks, both reckless on the Drake again.
Hits. 13 and 7. Definitely blooded, but not dead yet.
Snowsong will take a step back and charge 20 feet and attack this thing with a charged attack. Oh my god.
Sadly, 13 does not hit.
That is very sad. Well, in that case, he's gonna bonus action jump right here. Take a, I don't know, use the rest of his movement to just walk around. That's 20 he has.
To prepare to re-engage, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, as Goel starts bringing down the enemies and only leaves one red guard drake, which shouldn't be much of a hassle to deal with, as Judas, you are up next.
Well, Judas is low and sad because the damage being dealt. But it will slash at this guy right next to him as he comes up, and teeth baring, Yeah, what if Barry? He'll basically try and bite the guy, Gif in the neck. Feel my pain.
Go for it. 17 hits, actually, but doesn't kill them right away.
Oh, that's not the point. It gave me health. And then, as I did that, I slashed it with the greatsword. 15?
15 sadly does not hit.
Oh. You know what?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I was just reminding you I had Bardic.
You do have Bardic if you want to use it on that.
Yeah, I feel like it.
It's a D8, I think?
Yep, I have it down there on my thing.
18 would hit.
18 will hit. And as you bite at the Gith onto the side, onto the neck, you just plunge your blade onto its side and bring it down.
Yes, and then slipping the sword off of it, I leg to the side, and I shall move. Almost seems feral as he yawns and almost with the blood dripping from his face. I shall move my 35. And then I shall use my bonus action to get to here. Because I use something that nobody knows about.
You have 10 feet as well if you want.
10 feet?
Yeah, you have extra 10
feet. Yeah, from the dancing item.
Sorry?
If you want.
From the dancing item, you do have an extra 10 feet if you want. But yeah.
Oh. There we go. There was extra feet. All good. That's where I am.
You just see Judas moving with extreme agility up forward. As right after that, the red guard Drake will pounce on the wall and try to bite at Judas. Second.
What?
Not Judas, sorry. Bad girl is the target.
Where the fuck is this come from?
For 3 points of piercing damage towards you, girl. As the red just jumps towards you, these gruesome numbers are starting to add up, but you're able to grab it from the head and bring it down to the ground as you prepare to lash with your mauls towards it, as the warrior is dead, and the guards on the very up floor continue to assist with the hostages and try to get them out of here. All of them are running and are in fear for their lives, as I am moving off those for here, for here. Out! You can hear from below. People are slowly getting evacuated, one after the other, as right after that, the one in front of you, Judas, looks around and kind of just makes a movement with its foot to try and slide Zeke down to the side, though making no progress whatsoever, trying to be as stealthy as it can. It turns, and at the end of your turn, it should work at each player's turn. So when you play Jethro, it should work. And it speaks a few words as the Gish looks towards you, bloodied as it is, looks back to the invisible space, and the Gish will use its action to make a multi-attack, try to strike you once, Judas. That will not hit, and it then will use its spellcasting to disappear.
Damn them into the
The creature leaves sight. Zik, you are up next.
Alright, I guess you just half move to stand up first. 25? 25? Yeah, I guess I'm 45. I'm just in a room now. That I wasn't here earlier. I'm gonna... How far did I get? 20 feet? I can't really get very far anyway. Is that a window behind me? Over this way?
That is a window, yes.
Seeing as the Gish just disappeared, I'm gonna try and look outside to see if I can see it anywhere. Just from.
Make me a perception check.
I'm good at this. I am not.
You take a quick look around and you don't spot the geese anywhere in the nearby vicinity, though you do hear quite a lot of sound from right to the southern side as people are in pain.
Does the invisibility drop, or am I still invisible?
You're still invisible. You realize as you move towards there, you see Judas and Regulus gonna just ask around Zeke, potentially something like that they cannot spot you.
Can I get rid of it? Is that a thing I can do? I don't know. I can
Sadly,
attack something.
You can attack to remove it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just get rid of it because fuck it, my mates are all here. And that'll be me. That's all I do.
Jeffers, your
Uh-huh.
turn.
For my sake, for what I just learned, would Jethris know in relation to Gith about dragon riders?
You heard the mention of a dragon earlier on, but potentially Gith has something rather extreme knowledge, and
Yeah,
they're extremely scarce in there.
but I've heard that there was a talk of dragon riders. All right.
Yes.
So Jethris will kind of just speak unto the others. Y'all, I think it's probably time to go. I think they're calling in the cavalry. And yeah, he'll. How far is this an opening right here?
There's a drop, like you can drop
How
from there.
far is the drop?
That's 15, and that's 30. 45 feet drop.
Holy
Sorry?
crap.
50 feet drop.
All right, that is not what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna jump down. All right. Oh wait. Yes, no, I won't. Man, this is so hard. What's the range? 60 feet per round. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. Gosh. Sorry, guys. This is just gonna push by. 30 feet right here. Seeing the Drake, he's gonna pick up just some dirt off the floor and fire some shots at it so it can get out of its way.
Go for it. 21 hits, 18 hits,
Yow.
13 and 3. Both of those land as the Drake is now bloodied as Jeff moves up forward and uses the dirt to kind of just create a beam towards it, blasted with energy. That's it.
And yeah, bonus action, he's going to protect himself again. First level sanctuary. And yeah, just gonna say, yep, time to go, guys. Dragons. Shit.
Anything for your dancing item?
Oh, you're so correct. Well, it can't attack because I used my bonus action, but no, you can't even get in within range. Oh wait, yes it can. It's going to 30 feet right here, and then dash to get right here to give Regulus and Judas 10 more feet next turn, so they can get the fuck out.
Satrix, your turn.
She's not 100% sure what's going on, but doesn't see anyone else now in like the forward half of this room that was shooting those bolts that really hurt. So, I guess if she sees people start to leave, she'll kind of fly that way as well. So she'll go 5. And then can I like sneak fly by like Nathaniel to get to here? I don't know if I'm able to do that.
Sure, you can just readjust over there, fly above him, and land next to him.
And then there's still this thing here that's in the way, so she'll take definitely 1, maybe 2 strikes at it, depending upon what happens.
That hits.
And is it
Or
still
a good
alive?
amount of damage. As a quick stab at the back of the creature will bring it down. As the blade charges with radiant, and though the initial piercing damage will not be enough, as the blade glows with your inner light, it just brings it down.
And then, so this opening here, does it go all the way back to like the first floor essentially?
It goes all the way to the first floor, not the basement, which technically is where the hostages are, the prisoners.
Okay. Well, I guess that she's evil leading, so that would have been 5, 10, 15. She'll just use the last 15 feet of movement she has to kind of go over there. I don't think I can really start going down, but yeah, she'll just fly over to the opening. That way, if anything else happens, she can stop at any floor, and that'll be her turn.
I'll move you pretty much on the level that you currently are, as you are a floor beyond, and you can still hear the sound of people in agony over this area, Satrix, as I'll ping you just get a better idea of where I am pointing at. You can hear muffled sounds behind closed doors as Regulus, you're up.
Regulus is going to look over through to Zeke. Are you alright?
Surviving.
And he'll move towards this door over here and see if he can open it.
Regulus, you move toward there, grab the door, and it is not hard to open. But inside you see multiple people that are all chained up with ropes and rope and chain, all of them.
Was it my free object interaction to start to open the door?
Free object interaction, yeah, it wasn't locked or anything.
Okay, I'm going to use my action this turn to start letting people out.
As make me a sleight of hand check. It's a DC 10, it's not hard, but you still.
Not hard, he says.
As one by one, you have already untied one who will use his hold action to start dashing forward. Thank you. You know what? I'm not gonna use the hold action yet. He's gonna ask you, thank you, is it clear?
I don't know. Could you help get these other people untied first?
He will turn back and look, and on his turn, he will assist as well. As I assume that your turn, Regulus, right?
He will look back for a moment, and some radiant light will surround Zeke for a second, and I'm going to give a single d6 of healing light.
Thanks, Homesize.
Go ahead.
Plus 4 temp. Alright. 4 regular, 4 temp.
As you are untying him and you turn your hand and point towards Zeke to imbue him with a little bit of light and lost vitality, you regularly start hearing screams. But not from inside the building. Followed by a massive flapping of wings as you hear a crossing sound on the roof, slamming its feet to the ground as over to there, a massive dragon appears and hurls flame straight down towards this building.
I didn't even see him down here. I was too zoomed in.
Where is he?
He's at the very, very bottom.
Oh shit.
That is so cool.
Shit.
Hmm.
Is that the building we're in?
Mm-hmm.
That is, you can see on multiple maps, as this is going all the way
Oh,
down,
Yep.
Yikes, that's a hot fire.
holy shit.
as the red dragon unleashes a massive burst of fire that luckily no one is currently in line of
Sick.
that.
Yikes.
As you see, the dragon just burst with flame from atop the building, flaming and starting to set ablaze everything in there. And this area, this is a wooden mill.
God.
Yep.
Nathaniel, your turn.
70
Oh
damage.
boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Hey, look at dragon.
Wow.
Does it
So-
recharge him?
I'll roll for that. Of course it recharges. Prepare for the worst.
Oh my god.
Oh,
this
GG,
is
guys.
sick. This is sick. DC 21. Oh my god.
Oh
If he
boy.
hits you with that breath, you're dead.
So I intended to heal everyone, but now I can't get within range to heal everybody because there's a raging inferno between me and my friends. Is there a way for them to get out, by the
There's
way,
a
Kazan,
window.
or is the entire area blocked by fire?
There is, they can move like that. Obviously, make a small drop down here or find a way, but
Okay.
this area is toasted and it doesn't look very helpful.
All right. And basically the whole mill's on fire now.
It's starting to catch on.
So we've got to get out of here. Okay, so can I? If I shout, I will shout to everyone, "Get them out!" Pointing to the fellows in that thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and run. Wait, there's a floor higher than this. Oh, it's the roof.
The roof is above.
Okay. All right. That is the biggest dragon ever. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm
Where's the picture of the dragon? I want to
Very
see
To the
it.
bottom.
Bottom floor.
It's the second biggest.
Motherfuck!
Mm-hmm.
The second biggest dragon.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and run downstairs. See, 15 feet will get me to the base of the stairs.
I'll move you up. 15 gets you here.
Do I hear any more
From over there.
from over there? Okay. And there's fire here.
Yep.
All right. Oh boy. Is there a way to jump across here?
To jump onto the other side, there should be. Give me a second. Yeah, there should be. This is like a platform. Oh no, this is wall actually. But you can make a jump from here if you can see that.
15-foot jump. Okay, so that means Shatrix could get over there, right?
Citrix
That's
is
where I'm
fine.
planning
So
to
yeah.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I'm
All
planning
right.
to go that direction.
Okay. All right. In that case, then, if I see Shatrix headed over there to free those prisoners, I'll continue to the next floor down. So 5, 10, 15. That'll be my full move there, and then 10 feet will get me to the next one. And again, do I hear any prisoners on this floor?
With a quick check, from what you've gathered so far, no. But if you want to take an action to try and perceive, you can also do that. But so far, you haven't heard something from here.
I think this is my action to dash.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't see any like rooms or anything where they could be held, though. Do I? Like any doors or anything?
As it looks right now, not really. It looks like a construction site, and nothing has been noticed in here so far.
Okay, I'll just oh gosh, I guess I have to stay here and look. Yeah, I guess I'll move another 10 feet to here, and then on my next turn I'll use a perception check to see if I can hear anybody. And that'll end my turn.
As right after that, the red guard Drake doesn't get a turn, so Goel. God Drake is dead.
Scroll all the way up to where I am.
I'll shift click you.
All right. He's gonna smack the thing in front of him recklessly.
Hammer time. 26 hits. And the first one will be enough to bring it down.
Hearing the noise coming from outside, Goel looks at Snowsong, and then looks outside and then walks in a fit of anger. Do I see anything while I'm here?
This leads outside. If you want to go to down, you remember it goes from here, Goel. This goes to the basement where the people are.
Can I use my adrenaline rush?
I have not used any of those so far, so you should be able to use them.
Yeah, I want to use it to get to whatever's making the noise and the fire.
Just make sure. Are you trying to go up or down right now?
I'm trying to go to. Is it down? Like up, all the way up into the top.
The dragon is all the way up to the roof. Correct.
Oh, and there's no way for me to grab a tail or something from the ground. It's really high up. Like it's a high.
Yeah. It's a 60-foot tall building.
Well, in that case, I'll go up the stairs then.
So from there, let's do measurements of movement. That's 45. What's your movement, Goel?
35.
So 35 will get you here, and then that's 45. Give me a second, I am moving you. 45 gets you here. 55 gets you next to Nathaniel if you want to go for a quick conversation. I don't know if you want to say anything between the two of you right now, any ideas or guidance, but 55 gets you here, Goel. You see Nathaniel coming from above, pretty much.
Yeah, Nathaniel will say, like, back down, back down, back down, as he's kind of like...
Okay, I'll... Yeah, I don't think I can adrenaline rush back.
You should. The previous ability that you had, the aggressive, had you to move towards a straight line, but you are able to. But I'll leave it up to you to go decide. If it's an RP thing, I'm totally fine with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to search. He says we need to search this floor for prisoners and then get GTFO. The whole place is going to come down.
Are there enemies outside?
Nathaniel will lie because he doesn't want Goel to run out and get incinerated by a dragon. So I don't know if you have like a high insight, because Nathaniel is not a very good liar. But he'll say, no.
Deception versus insight plays. I will not say that.
All right.
There are no one outside Goel.
Well, Goel then is gonna say, I do not believe you. Move aside.
Nathaniel's
Yeah.
Nathaniel's kind of looking around on this floor, trying to find survivors right now. So it'd be pretty easy to get past him.
Yep. So that is another 20 feet. 60 gets you here, Goel, and give me a second to move you on the correct side. 70 gets you here, pretty much. I'll put you over there. As you can see, Cetrix is moving towards the area over there to try and assist with some people.
That's my max movement.
Yes. I think that's your turn, right? And you have Snowstorm still there.
Yeah.
All the way down.
Snowstorm will go outside just to see what's going on. It's gonna go.
I think Snowstorm has quite the movement to make quite the distance here. So it can move with teleportation. It can move all the way to here.
Yep, it's gonna do that.
That's its full turn. As Snowstorm rushes towards there. Next turn, I'll have him roll a perception check. As anything else, girl?
Nope, that's it.
And Judas, your turn.
Yay. Wow, this is fun. We're technically next to water, right? This is a river.
Yes.
Judas will go up these ladder, which I'm guessing comes to the roof.
Give me a moment. You can see the ladder towards there is currently covered. The very top of that is covered by the foot of the dragon.
Really? So we're a little bit weird because the thing's here. So okay, so that's where the thing is, right?
Yeah. I guess so. Sure, I can get you over to here. I guess I put it like more.
I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to figure out the because I see what you mean. The map's orientation is different, which is fine.
I can move the dragon to make sense. I just had the token pasted there.
Is the dragon aware of me, technically speaking?
No.
Its foot's over there.
No. The dragon is looking through the big hole that it has created. You can see the head over here, no? There's a gap above.
Yeah, I just want to check something. My thoughts are, do I agitate a mighty dragon? I poked a foot. I think it's agitated already. But what's everybody's thoughts? Should I stab its foot?
I would say we should get the fuck out.
Technically speaking, I think that is the best option. However, I'm not quite, like I said, quite sure. Crap. This is problematic, isn't it?
I think the best option maybe might be to help get these civvies out of their chains before they burn to death.
I'm a fan vampire. Pain is good. They can learn with a bit of pain. Let me see. Well, and technically speaking, they're going to die if I don't do something about it anyway. Sorry. Just checking something. Do I do this? Do I do this? Do I do this? Shit. This is difficult. I'm afraid if I poke the foot, he might blow up where I am. If I blows up where I am, it's going to be bad. Okay, I got a thing. Judas grabs this kind of thing around his neck, and he goes, let pain showed away, as he caused something, which I'll tell the GM.
Okay. Definitely shot. We have an imposter among them. Just to make sure, Judah, this is your action, so I'm keeping an eye to things.
Yeah, that would be the action.
In the meanwhile, as I'm waiting for Judah so I can put a resolution to that, I'm going to play the guards that are untying the last one and then are bouncing to try and assist those people, but also technically running for...
Away.
Got it, Judas. As...
And then Judas runs here towards this Kier and starts to try and help the people up, basically. So it's like that's fire that's spreading, technically speaking, isn't it?
Yep.
It kind of points, tries and helps them get them loose. I'm guessing. Well, I'll just stand there for a moment. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have enough stuff, so that's me.
I am moving hostages hopefully out of the building as they are all dashing away from the bottom floor. Hopefully they'll survive. The guards did arrive in time thanks to your mission. This is how the skirmish went. 40 feet of movement. Oh, I moved that one. Yeah, I did already. So these two then are the last ones. As guards alike start abandoning this floor as well. Move, everyone, move! And before the rat will take some fire damage, and this is gonna get hilarious. As right after that, Zik, your turn.
Okay. Can I open the window, or is it just like a plain glass window?
It's a plain glass window. You can use one of your attacks to just break it.
That's what I don't want to do. I'm actually closing the thing. I'm gonna start, because hopefully, I don't know. I'm gonna start setting up my climber's kit.
Ooh.
And just try and get like Judas's or anyone's attention. So we break open this window, and I'm just gonna start setting that up with my action. Don't think I can do anything else.
Zeke turns towards the window and asks for some assistance to break the window as he takes out his climber's kit and prepares to attach it. Anything else, Zeke?
I don't think I have anything else I can do, so it's me.
Jeffrus, your turn.
Oh boy. I'm gonna probably do something really stupid. Which side of the building is the water on?
A second, before Jeffrey, you do a single thing, because I need to roll. I forgot to do that. They are also assisting Regulus, as he said. So let's a chain reaction. If one gets out, sadly, he will fail, and he won't make much of a progress. So this one, panicked as he is, he will try to untie the other one. Oh, I'm sorry, he will say, and he will start dashing further away. So go ahead, Jeffrey, sorry.
All right. So question, what side of the building is the water on?
To the left, where you stand from here.
Okie dokie.
This is the river area.
And am I correct in thinking that this goes down, like past the mill into the water? This hole?
Pretty much, yeah. You can see the bursting explosion as it has created quite the damage and destruction.
Shit. Man. How big of an item? How big of an item is this contract here? Sorry. I don't know if I was muted.
I'll assume medium size, I'll say.
Alright. That wouldn't work then.
Table could be large, though, if you want a large one. Table here and here are large.
I'm trying to look at my animated object ranges. I'm sorry, guys. Animating performance. Okay, this isn't helpful at all. Oh my gosh. As an action, you can target a larger within 30 feet of you. Fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ. This just fucked everything up. How close can I get to the fire without burning up? Like, can I get right here? In this square?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
If you start your turn next to fire, you need to make saves and stuff. Yeah.
Alright. And Thunder Wave is... 15 feet. So if I... Sorry, doing intense math right now. 15 feet of movement. 30 feet here. 18 feet here. Okay, doke.
I'll assume those Githyanki warriors got scorched.
Alright, okay,
Yes.
so here's my stupid idea. Here we go. Alright, here we go, guys. Get ready. Jethris is gonna get in next to the fire. He's gonna curse up at the dragon in Draconic. And he's going to use his last second level spell slot to Misty Step. Right here. Fuck. No, I can't do that because I'm gonna. Nope, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yep. This is terrible. This is just horrible. Gosh, I wish I could do anything more useful in my turn. Yep. Misty Step there. He's going to move the last 15 feet of movement to give Regulus the aid action, like the help action to do whatever he needs to do, getting these guys out. And he's gonna say, I'm gonna try and blow a hole in the fucking wall so we can jump in the water.
And I assume that's your turn, Jethris?
Yep. Gosh, that was a long turn for nothing.
It's okay. Anything for the dancing item, or...?
Oh, yeah, that's a thing still.
It gives speed.
It's just gonna, waltz over here and try and, like, get this commoner to look at this frickin' wall. Just dance really sensually at it.
As Sagerix, you're up next.
Alright, so she's going to fly over to where she hears those sounds. I think I should have enough movement to get there. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to open the door.
It's a free object interaction because they did not care to lock those doors. They only wanted them out of the way as you just strike at the door, round towards it, and you see all three of them cuffed and muffled.
Alright, so she'll kind of like fly in and just kind of like hover up here, the last little 5 feet of her movement. And I don't know. I see I have an action still. They're all like tied up.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna look at them all and say, there's a fire outside, help each other get untied, and then we have to make our way to the water. And she's gonna bend down and start untying the person closest to her.
Satrix, given that you have a weapon, you can also make attempts. Oh, it doesn't deal slashing damage. Ignore me. You can make me a sleight of hand check. It's a DC 10.
Okay.
At the very least, as you get one out, and he turns to the thank you, and he turns quickly on his turn to try and assist the others, so you can get all out. Anything else, Satrix?
She's gonna keep an eye on the fire outside, and then she remembers when she climbed up through this building. What side of the building is the water on?
On the left side, on the
left side, so across. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
She's just gonna kind of be keeping an eye on the fire and helping these people because she has a plan. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Gonna take at least another round, and that's all she can do right now.
Regulus, your turn.
Okay, I got a big question. I'm not sure if you're gonna be kind and tell me I can do it or not. Are all of these people tied with like one, it's like a one long chain with a bunch of manacles holding them together, or is it a bunch of individuals?
There are ropes, different ropes. I'll assume these are in parts of two. So two for these people, and one for these people, and one for those people. Together.
Right.
You might want to untie them because if we're jumping into water, they won't be able to swim.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that. I'm just trying to find out how many I can do at once. And I've come to realize that I went down earlier. So
Yes.
I
do have a level of exhaustion, yes.
Level of exhaustion. So instead of fruitlessly probably trying to do another sleight of hand, because I will fuck it up this time, I guarantee it. I will look to the ropes around these two people here, and I will reach out my hand and I will cast enlarge on the ropes so that they are not tight.
So they wrinkled out of it. I get it. It's a cool idea, as it is able to target objects, right? I think it does.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have enough sorcery points either to win it round, so.
Yeah, or an object. You can do it.
Yeah, so I will enlarge the ropes.
And those two are out.
Yeah.
Which ones? The two in front or the two in the back? Just so I know.
The two closest to me, unless any of them look more capable.
All of them look like workers from this place. So
okay,
that's really.
I'll look to the two that I just allowed to get out, and I'll say, "Please try and get the other two out. We have a plan." Ish.
They quickly think, but they are also in agony, and they will turn to try and help the other two. Anything else, Regulus, in the movement?
That was my action, and significantly the last bit of my power. I will just hope the dragon doesn't decide to blast a hole where I'm at in the next short few seconds. Yeah, I don't really have much. That'll be it.
Suddenly, the dragon did recharge his breath, and you can hear as it is burning up its furnace. It stops for a moment, and you can hear the dragon turning around and make a strike somewhere around it. It makes a claw attack, though it doesn't matter the result of it, as you hear some words in the tongue of the Gith, as right after that, the dragon will just shriek, and everyone can hear this, it's using its frightful presence. So make me wisdom save. Thankfully, it doesn't matter for the hostages, for they are not gonna go closer towards it, but matters for their check.
Why not use inspiration? Remember those are close to me, keep +2.
Also remember, nope. Some of you guys are inspired, by the way, just as a reminder.
Yeah. And also, if you're close to me, you get a +2. Wow.
Oh, I guess I'll try and use inspiration on that, but I doubt it. Yeah. Well-founded doubt.
Well, I don't.
To be fair, it really doesn't matter much for your Regulus, because all you have is disadvantage on ability checks, because you already have that. Yeah.
I know, but I can't, theoretically, depending on where the dragon is, I can't move to where the hole is.
Yeah. But that is what the dragon will do, as the burning inferno will start spread. And we can go ahead and take a quick break right now, as I am doing the adjustments onto the screen, and be back for the continuation of this, because the whole building is kind of...
All right.
Everything's going fine.
Yeah. I keep seeing the fire grow bigger.
Oh, that's
and
not
bigger
good.
and spread.
Give me a second.
It doesn't look great. I think that 50-foot drop next to the stairs is there for a reason, guys.
I can't survive a 60-foot drop. I don't care what you think about that.
I can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
As long as I'm
Well,
Does anybody have feather fall?
there. Yes.
There you have it.
I
My
can
plan was to
mitigate
blow
them.
up the wall and feather fall out, though. So we didn't have to get all these commoners through the fire.
I think feather fall can affect 6 people.
How many commoners do we have?
more than 6.
In that room?
There's 4 in the room.
Are we dropping in the water, though?
Oh yeah, there's water.
There's 4 in the room.
It's only a 60-foot drop.
So yeah, we have
10
4
meters.
here, and like we're all
For falling
gods.
purposes, falling into water is half the amount of damage we take is reduced by half the falling damage.
Yeah, I can hit the commoners, and then since we're all gods, we can survive.
Oh, don't say that word.
Nah, we're great. No jinxing involved.
No. Oh my god, stop playing with fire, Kaz.
Hey, I had fun with this map. Allow me to enjoy it.
Fun. What is it? Is it flame throwing again, or what's going on?
Take a look around the map. See how it
It's
looks.
spreading, you know?
Oh, the fire. Yeah. I was thinking it's just crash down the wall and jump into the river. Damn idiots.
Yeah, I'm really glad, you know, Reg, you know, you checked the door. I was totally ready to just walk down as soon as I heard Draconic. Let's just hope I can, like, you know, roll high enough to destroy the wall. That'd be great.
Okay, I'm
What
done
do you
putting
mean?
fire. I'm gonna go for a quick break and be right back.
I'm just,
Love
I'm
that
just
GIF,
cu-
go out.
Yeah, that's perfect actually. I'm just wondering if these walls, if it's just the walls on fire, so the roof isn't on fire yet.
It probably will be soon enough.
Well, I just see this wall and I'm thinking, break down the wall and jump, people, jump into the river.
That's the plan. I was gonna try and ferry people across with the dancing on, but that'd probably take way too long. Man, this was going so good from our end.
I'm back.
Mm.
I'm here.
Feeling hot yet?
I'm back.
Hey,
Not
hot
sweat.
under the collar, definitely.
I'm not sweating at all.
I see. Then I failed, I believe. I think everyone is back except for Zeke and Regulus.
Here now, actually.
I'm here.
Everyone is here. Just double check Nathaniel as well. You here?
Yeah,
You
I'm
good to
here.
go? And you are up next. So it's gonna be Nathaniel. What's the plan?
Nathaniel
Everything
shouts.
around you is. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I was pretty much already giving a description of what's happening around you, but I'm pretty sure you're much aware of what's happening around you. You can see it very, very clearly.
Nathaniel shouts up to Shatrix. Shatrix, can you get them out? From the floor below.
If she can hear you, which I don't know if she can hear you over the raging inferno that has come into this room all of a sudden, she'll say, 3 people up here. Might need help getting them down.
Okay, then I'm gonna move back up the stairs, 15 feet of movement to the landing at to the top of the stairs here. All right, and let's see. How can I help? I guess I can maybe hear Shatrix over here with people.
Yep.
Okay. Gosh, what can I do? Boy,
You
the
probably
one
hear her
day.
just telling them reassuring things. Like, okay, we can do this. Just calm down. Work on the knots.
The one day that I decide not to memorize create and destroy water is the one day that I need it, of course. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't have much that can actually help you guys get out of here. So what I'm gonna do is I'll shout to Shatrix. I'll cover you all and heal you as you leave. So I'll just be there with the Twilight Sanctuary to give everyone temp HP and hopefully provide them with enough healing to get them out of the building if we have no other way to get out.
She'll
Just make
shout.
sure.
Go ahead. She'll
Um,
shout. On this floor, there's I don't know what the room looks like because I think it might be pure flames, but said there is an exit in the other room towards the river. We'll have to jump. I think I can get us through the fire, but
it's a raging
take a look
inferno
at it?
in there. It's a raging inferno in there.
I have one use of the spell. I can do it one time, and that's it.
Like Nathaniel will shout, the whole southern part of this room is on fire.
I can take care of the fire. Just one time, though.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'll hold a dash action, Kazan.
Okay. Also, Nathaniel, just to make sure that this is conveyed properly, the jump from here is obviously 15 feet, but you can technically climb alongside the staircase to the other side if you want to feel safer. But I don't know if you want to go closer towards. Just giving that as an.
Well, I'm gonna wait and see what Shatrix does, but
Okay,
maybe I'll use maybe 10 feet of. No, I'll just hang out where I'm at. I'm good, but I will be holding a dash action.
Goel, you're up next.
Well, seeing the fire, Goel's natural instincts. What?
I think both Goel and Nathaniel, you have not rolled me for the wisdom save because everyone can hear it. It's 120 feet of the dragon of the frightful presence.
Oh, there's a thing we had to.
Yep. A DC 19 wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
I'll use my inspiration. I shouldn't have used my inspiration.
But it wasn't a success either way. As Goel, your feet freeze as you cannot ascend higher. You can still move, do whatever you want, but not higher up.
No, Goel's gonna take a running leap and jump down here and exit the building.
Okay, as this is 15, and that is from here, it's not the full drop. This is 2. So you take 46 points of damage, bludgeoning that is, and you drop prone as Goel just, as he hears the scream, he goes, nope, jumps towards there and plummets to the ground, slamming and taking 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you get here, Goel. You use the half of your movement, which is another 15 to get up. So you technically have 5 more feet, and then a dash action, and a bonus action dash.
Just exiting the building with the rest of my movement.
That should be
35.
You can get all the way to here, where I'm pointing, if you can see.
Done.
Yeah, here or here. On those.
Snow
Yep.
I assume he sees at least the tail. Of the
Barely so. It can make a perception check to understand, to try and see more, but for sure it can see like big wings from down below.
Well, he doesn't know what the hell's going on up there, but he's gonna go climb full speed on the building. 40 feet up.
Technically, it doesn't have Snowstorm has its climbing speed, but no spider climbing. It's not scalable. It's not. You're not able to climb. It's just you climb faster if you are able. It's a 90-foot. It's a 90-foot degree.
I thought you can't just stop; you'll fall off.
No. That's spider climbing.
Radio. He's gonna walk around, I guess, and perceive.
Perception.
He does have. Nope, he does not have keen sight. All right, wisdom, right?
Yep.
Not advantage, but yeah.
16 at the very least. Snowsong starts barking as it sees the massive dragon up above, which instills and inspires a worse fear into Snowsong, for this is a bigger version of the creature that killed initially Snowsong.
Do I roll wisdom save or?
It should roll a wisdom save for the Snowsong, for it as well needs to. Was able to hear the. Yep. It is frightened.
Oh, fantastic. We're all scared.
At the end of your turn and Snowsong's turn, you repeat the wisdom save.
Okay.
Anything else, girl?
That's it.
Snowsong is, at the very least, no longer frightened as Judas. You're up next.
Hey, man. You burn everything to ground, eh, man? And that whole... So the roof is on fire. Everything's on fire. Okay, let's see here. Well, considering all we're doing here and going crazy. There! Bash open the freaking wall if I can.
Okay.
Or
Do you have any bludgeoning damage or something to slam it?
It's not going to work. Oh, fuck it. Jeffers, did you say something previously in your turn? You would do something?
Zeke suggested you break the window, if that helps. I don't know if that still is an action that you want to pursue, but yeah. And Jethro did say that he can blow potentially a hole.
Let me ask this question. Is this fire technically outside the window? Is there fire coming up the window? Like, meaning the wall, is the entire wall of this side of the building on fire?
Yes, the side of the building is on fire. The right side of the building is on fire, and soon enough, the left side will be as well.
Ah. And how far up are we?
50 feet, I think, from here. 60 feet is the whole building. From where you're currently standing, you're 50 feet.
And falling damages?
5d6, or if you fall into the water, you take half that damage. You might get extended save first, but yeah.
That's I don't know if I have anything that can help here. Sorry, I was just trying to. I thought about it, and then my idea was just bashing the wall up, and then I heard somebody groan, so I was like, "No, probably not the best idea, then, George. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Bludgeoning damage. You die. What? Yeah, if I jump out the window. I know. I was trying to think something. Get ya. Can I do a hold action? Running to, as I see Jeffrey's throwing about his hands about. Can I do a hold action or not really?
You're gonna take a hold action. What exactly do you want to do?
I'm basically going to want to run out and jump through the hole that he makes.
Pretty much, you get a little bit closer towards there and prepare to jump out when you seize the moment. Anything else, Judas?
I wouldn't mind. Problem is that we still have a dragon up there, and he's going to roast us alive. I was wondering if I should stab him in the foot before going there. No, I'm just going to hold action, ready to jump out of the window. That's me.
Right after that, it's the guard's turn. That by now they are simple militia and they are not going. They are trying to assist, but as much as they can, kind of just dragging and assisting those hostages, but also fleeing for their lives, and hopefully they will survive all this as they start running away, hopefully to safety, trying to grab some people with them, and now it's hostage's turn. Some will start exiting the building. It is 40. Team Geese, actually, and the rest of the group that helped those downstairs with the guards have done quite a lot of work in here, I can tell. They can probably... And these are all the hostages here, and now the ones that need to make skill checks. Next towards Satrix, the one that you are seated will try to untangle and will make to do so, will assist and break free of this one, as he in turn will start running out. That's 20 feet of movement to where now panicked he is, as the other one with her hold action, since he got unwrapped, will attempt and help the last one, who will, with his hold action, seeing that there's no one to assist in there, start rushing out, as on the top floor the two of them will attempt to do one each. First on the woman in front, that will be a fail, and then on the other one, that will be a success, as he in turn can attempt an additional check. Let's see if we make. Nope. As these ones as well, we start moving out, leaving the other one to take helm of that. As Zeke, you're up next.
So there's one left in the room?
There's still one left in the room. One tied and one untied.
What was the check for, like, to get through?
Sleight of hand DC 10. Oh, what did you say, sorry?
I just
What's
them
that?
getting through the fire.
Oh, no, that was for the untangling the ropes. What exactly are you trying to do, sir?
I haven't decided.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see if I can get in. Yeah, can I run in, squeeze by Regulus and this guy and try and untie her?
Sure. However, you do have disadvantage because you are at exhaustion, level 1. And you might be frightened as well, so I don't know if
I
that's,
don't. I can't get frightened because my cloak.
True. So yeah. Still exhausted.
Still exhausted. I don't think I have a choice. I'm gonna try and get her out anyway.
Go for it. Nice! A success! As she in turn thanks you, and with her hold action, since she cannot untie someone, she will start running outside. Thank you, dear. She will say, and she'll start moving further.
Do I know if I stay in this room, I'll start like taking damage after next turn?
Depends on how the fire expands, debris and stuff like that. You cannot really tell right now. There's chaos everywhere.
Okay, I'll just to be sure. I'll spend a key point and step the wind back into the main area of the room. And get ready to jump. That's me.
Jeffress, you're up next.
All right, let me just measure something so I can see if I can do it. Yeah. Okay. So Jethris is going to run 25 feet. Can I squeeze up like right here, 30 feet, to get right next to the wall, or is that inside the wall?
Give me a second. I think it's more wall than square.
That's fine. Okay, so he's gonna get as close.
You could get here if that helps, but I don't know if that. Or like here.
I spent
those two are fine.
20 move. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that because self-preservation. I'm not gonna get burned. So I'm going to. Jethris is going to shake his hand and punch into the wall, and all the wood around will shake and tremble as he casts Thunder Wave, trying to get as much of the wall as possible in the 15-foot cube originating from him.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that. 16 damage.
A third level Thunder Wave, a potent explosion that is as you turn towards there, Jethros, and slam your head and burst a hole in there. Can you point me again how much of an area did you cover?
It's 15 feet cube originating from me, so it'd basically just be like
okay.
Sort of this area.
Got it.
But
can't
really do a cube, but yeah.
Okay. Jethro just breaks an opening into the windmill. Right. Into the lumber mill, sorry.
Okay, and he's going to move the dancing item like right into the area of what is this?
Which
like right
this
here.
One?
Oh, it's a child. It's a little child.
That is a scared child.
A scared person.
It's fine. He wasn't gonna leave him behind, definitely. Whatever this is, a little mug is just gonna, slightly poke the child towards the hole and give everyone 10 feet of movement added. And yep, I think I've used everything I can, so that's good. I'm just gonna get ready to reaction Featherfall all the commoners.
Anything you say, or you just, I assume you say, run, or something.
Get the fuck out.
As, Satrix, you are up next.
All right. Just one quick question. On the previous turn, when the other two ran out, would this other one in front of me also have run out to join them? Since
They had a hold action to either untie someone or run.
Okay.
See, untied someone.
Okay. All right. So just kind of look and say, just follow everyone outside, and she's going to fly back out the door. And she's going to fly. Let's see, that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20 to get here. And she can kind of like peek through and see that the way is mostly clear. So she's going to kind of like reach out with that connection she has with Muriel and says, help me put out the fire to get them all out of here. And she's going to kind of channel that energy, and she's going to cast Create Water in a 30-foot cube around like this door here, I guess. So it'll be 30 to 30.
Okay, give me a second. This is pretty much for the hole in the ground that continues and expands, but you should be able to navigate through the door at the very least.
Yeah, that's all they need. All she needed was just like a pass through, and then she says to everyone around her, "Run there! You guys worked here. There's a window or like a ledge on the left side. Jump into the river. Is the only way out." And she will. So it was 15. Was an action. She has about 15 feet of movement left, so she's going to fly. Not going to block the door or anything. She's just going to fly over here. I guess Nathaniel's dash action might go off. He might be able to run through now.
Whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's waiting to see what you guys, to make sure you guys all get out.
And then, let's see, so that was my action. She's just gonna say quick before the flames come back, and what does she do?
They're not back. I'm just trying to edit some place.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. It's action movement. She can't get any farther. She does have an action surge, but she doesn't want to leave everyone behind yet. So, but she's like looking at them, like, get through this door now. And I guess that'll be her turn.
As Regulus, you are up next.
Okay. This is the situation. From what I can tell above, what's the dragon doing?
He got distracted, but he has turned his attention right back to the building.
Okay, so assuming we're probably like jumping from like this spot here. Oh, I'm not showing this spot.
I'm not. Okay, yep, this is the area that Jeffrey has bursted, has destroyed.
So, what I want to do is I'm going to get rid of a spell slot and get one more sorcery point back. And I am going to run. I'm going to look towards Jethris as I run, but past him. Hopefully. Oh fuck. No, I'll have enough. I think.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah. I'll as I run past Jethris, I'll say, "Don't bother with the feather fall." And I'm going to jump out the window. And I will hold my action and subtle spell so that I can teleport. the moment I leave the door.
To mitigate 30 feet of the fall, pretty much.
No, not what I'm doing.
Okay.
I want to be far enough away from the roof, so I have a line of sight to this fucking guy.
This fucking being the Gith, or?
Yes, this not the dragon.
Yeah, the Gith, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think the only person I have as this fucking guy is going to be that Gith.
As you can jump toward there, and you're trying to get better line of sight of them. Can you just go up? I'm confused a bit.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
like up a bit and maybe to the right, so that I jump away from wherever the people are going to jump out of.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn back mid-flight, and I'm going to try and send 2 shining blasts at the rider.
Go for it.
So, 1. That's on the GM layer, but it doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
On the GM layer, oh my fuck.
It is a great maneuver. I'll give you an inspiration if you don't already.
I will try and reroll it at normal. Then.
24 will hit.
And he gets knocked 10 feet off of the dragon.
Pretty much into the flame. So how much damage do you also takes?
Not the 3 necrotic, just 3
force. And this 6 full damage to there, only 1. And at the start of the Gith's turn, it will also take some fire damage. You just jump over there, teleport up just a little bit into the side maybe, get a better angle of the creature, and just strike it back off the dragon to set it ablaze. Do you have regulars?
I'm just hoping that this Gith will value its own life and get the dragon to tend to him first. And I will fall in the water, so I don't know how much damage I'm going to take.
In order to get a better line of sight, I guess you would take the full 66, but halved, because you are...
I do one more bonus action?
You fall and then will, technically, but I don't know if you want to do some healing before. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I already said it. I'll do one more healing light on myself, d6 plus.
Mm-hmm. And you'll take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you crash into the water.
Yeah, okay, so... roll.
No, actually, you do make a dexterity save for that, too, in fact, but it is not that hard. Just give me a second.
No, you say that.
So you still take full damage if you dive into water? That's interesting.
Yes, you do. It's a...
Or the D&D rules?
It's an athletics or dexterity acrobatics check to hit the surface head or feet first. On a successful save, any damage resulting from the fall is half. Okay. So it's athletics or acrobatics check.
It's the same thing as my dex. My acrobatics is the same as my dex.
You are at disadvantage, though it doesn't matter much because it's not going to kill you with 23 points of damage, but you are at disadvantage because of frighten and exhaustion. It's a check.
Alrighty.
But that is a success. As regulars adept at a stream as you are, you blast the Gith off, then as you trail, make a swimming pirouette and just fall straight into the water, taking only 11 points of damage. That's what I... Cool, man.
Don't we have a lot of people having held actions now? Since the door's open?
You as well, Judas. Go ahead for it. The people haven't got a hold action yet, so go for it.
Banzai!
Make me your check.
Acrobatics or athletics or athletics.
That is a successful attempt. You are at the 5d6 mark, so that 23 will become 11 for you, Judas. As you slam into the water, but you manage to mitigate damage from the fall. And any other that had to hold action, I don't think I've missed someone so far. I'll take that as a no, as right up next, the dragon will turn its head inside and try to burst a quarter of that area. And you see flames wreath and burst once again as the dragon invokes a fiery inferno. Thanks fully, though. To Nathaniel, it bursts right behind you. If you were there, it would have dealt quite the amount of damage. As the flames continue to erupt to certain areas, but it should be enough for the people to be able to live, since Atrix doused in the area over here. We pretty much blew up the top left corner. Fire in here. Now the font is going to look more distinct. As the window remains unbroken, I think I've done everything on this floor. As flames engulf every side of the building, or at the very least, nearly every side. As Goel, you can see from down below, per your request, smoke is starting to come up. As a large cloud of smoke from down below starts engulfing the whole area. And Nathaniel, your turn.
So there's, oops, hang on, my roll 20s jacking up. So there's a window over here somewhere.
There is a gap in here that drops all the way to the water. It's where they stash wooden logs. So if you drop in here, you drop all the way down into the water.
Okay.
It's a 35-foot drop from here.
35
Not
feet.
30 feet. Yes, 35-foot drop. But it should be enough for a commoner to survive that. Maybe do some bruises.
So these two guys have temp HP.
I'll assume they do.
I rolled 4 of them. I got like an 8 and a 9, or a 7 and a 9. So I guess I'm just gonna wait here for the other commoner to run out into my Twilight Sanctuary so that he or she can get temp HP as well, and I'll hold a dash action to jump down the hole.
Yep. As Nathaniel prepares as well to jump further, Goel, your turn.
Goel will feel his rage stop as he's running. Looking back, thinking about his compatriots, and then seeing the fire seal everything around him, and seeing that he doesn't have any way to go back in. Closes his eyes as he continues to run, and he'll action dash through the fiery door.
As Goel is rushing further towards the other, he looks back for a moment. As you burst out of there, Goel, I'll put you on the bottom map with snow songs, so I can have a better overview of the area. Over here. Anything else, Goel?
Take a glimpse of the dragon wing, and the sound makes Goel tremble a little bit. Grit his teeth and try and overcome the fear, but still scared. It's gonna use the rest of my movement, 10 feet, to walk backward away from the dragon. Snowsong is gonna keep barking at the dragon to try and drag its attention. He's gonna walk close by to it. That's it.
As make me no, don't make me enroll. I'm fine with those. As Snowstorm just stands in there, bursting with lightning and fuming towards the dragon as it is trying to grab its attention. As Judas, you're up next. You're in the water.
I'm in the water. One of those things clicking already. What's happening? As I is in the water, I will start swimming. Is this thing actually flying or something? Because I can't imagine a building on fire holding that thing's strength. Oh, but anyway.
It is slowly crumbling down. The dragon is starting to ascend, but it is just engulfed in fire. This is more for show. It doesn't go on. But yeah.
And this one, is he in the fire or something?
Yes, at the start of its turn, it's going to make dexterity saves.
Ugh, it's going to have a bad time. I am going to say, well, all things considering, not much I can help. I will start. Can you go like underwater to like? I start swimming, and yeah, I think that's going to be me, unfortunately.
Trying to get out of there as guards are also onto the bottom floor are trying to do so before it all comes crumbling down as playing the guards right now.
Is it half? Yeah, okay. So
yes,
half. Okay, a half. Then I use the. Yep. Then I should just be the. Oh no. Yeah. No. 10 ball. There.
I am moving some hostages down below to see if everyone is making progress. Maybe one. No. As out of the building already, 5 of those poor people manage to come out where you stand, Goel. As right up next, we go to Chatrix, people that will start dancing up forward to prepare for get out. As they're dancing their full movement, passing by the what it's called, the gate that Cedrix wished to seal, or at the very least give them an opening as they get some temporary hit points, and on the next turn they should be able to drop inside there and into the water, hopefully to their survival. As last but not least, the hostage is up. This one has enough movement to jump out. This one has enough movement to jump out. I don't know why this one, but he should have enough movement to jump out as well, as each and every one of them jump into the water, hopefully.
As soon as everyone's, all the commoners are airborne, he's going to cast Featherfall.
And as they jump, you sure, they ask towards you, and the woman turns to them, there is no other way, let's run!
And the rubble, as they fall, the rubble that is still flying from the thunder wave will come back and coalesce as he starts a small animating performance, and it'll hover around them and bring them softly to the water.
Debris fly toward them, and can I just grab them and gently float them to the ground as all of them kind of just grasp, oh, and then look up towards the massive dragon, and they just grab those planks and floorboards for dear life as they gently land into the water unscathed. The geese, though, is not going to have fun. Start of its turn, it's Medic Dex, which is not enough, so it takes full amount of damage. As that's a very low roll, sadly. As the geese will start getting blazed into the flames, it turns and munch onto the dragon, and you see the dragon starting to take flight. Judas, it did use its action earlier on to attack, just so you know. Second turn.
Ah,
Yeah,
cool,
this is why I didn't do breath second turn. I thought it was
Ah.
clear. Yep. As
Victory.
Regulus, do give me a quick perception check, but with disadvantage. If you're here, Regulus, please.
Which one? Sorry.
Make me a quick perception check, but with disadvantage. Because I forgot.
Yeah, I heard a lot of us. Unfortunately, 3 of our characters' name ends with an AS or US. So
Regulus, so go ahead. No worries.
So perception.
Yep. At disadvantage, though.
Advantage, yeah. Well, I can at least try.
You are certain that on top of the ground you saw an image of Judas into the burning flames stood. I'll leave you with that for now. As the Githyanki and the Drake will take flight, start dashing further away. Zik, it is your turn.
I'm hippity helping. Out the window. Or the, well,
I think you have Slowful, so it shouldn't.
yeah, I should be fine.
The small crying child also jumped when all the commoners did as well, right?
Oh, I didn't see that. I
Okay.
missed that.
Just making sure.
It was your dancing item on top of that, and I missed it. But yeah, it should. But how much damage can you use, Zik? Just to make sure we're not missing something.
45.
Yeah, okay. Ignore that. As you can make the whole jump and land safely into the water. Anything else, Zik?
No, that's me.
Jethros, your turn.
All right. Can I see anything through the big hole up top?
You can definitely see the dragon taking flight slowly.
Not the Gish though.
No, it has full cover from you because it's
Yeah.
on top of the dragon.
That's cool with me. Jethros is going to pull out his jug and he's gonna get 5 feet right here and hop out. And as soon as he's in the air, he's going to use for the first time everyone else is seeing this, he's going to use Genie's Respite. And he's just going to get sucked up into his jug on the way down.
As Jethros jumps in there and the jug opens up mid-flight, sucks Jethros and then closes on itself and drops into the water. As Satrix, anything for your dashing item? I don't know if Steel does it. But...
I can still command it, so I guess the little mug that could is just gonna get as much movement as it can outside up to the top of the hole, just to distract the dragon from all the survivors.
And Satrix, your turn. They now have enough movement to dash and drop inside there, and you have opened the path, though it is now blazing. About to get.
Yeah, she's going to quickly come through. This woman over here, can I grab her on my way by?
Sure.
So I'll grab her, so that would be 10. And then I'm just going to... So I'd have 20 feet of movement left. Well, with her, it'd be halved, so it'd be another 10 feet of movement, which would get us to, like, there. And then I'm going to use my action to dash, so that's another 15 feet, which should get me right to the edge with her. And then Does Nathaniel look like he's using his held action to like run and jump now?
No, he's waiting for you to get out.
Well, okay, but does he look like? I mean, I look like I'm just gonna go out. Are you gonna go out now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna take this lady with me, and we're going to go over the edge. Use my action to dash again.
Okay, as you grab her and both of you jump into there. I assume you are dropping into the water, not flying straight towards there, so you can get faster.
Yeah, dropping. Just kind of dropping with her into the water. But more controlled, I guess. I don't know.
Make me the acrobatics check. I'm not going to count for the civilians. The civilians will at the very least make the check, or there would not be a point for the encounter for them, but I still need to roll it up. You take Citrix 7 points of damage, but 7 points of damage with the temporary hit points that Nathaniel has given them, they are more than fine. As Citrix, you land into water, and I'll put you on the map just so you have a vague idea of what's going on. As you land into smoke, into the water over here, obviously you can just crawl down and move into the water. This continues, but this is where your movement ends. And you can. The smoke is very intense here. How much movement you had left?
So would have been I did use the dash action to take her with me over the edge, which would have been 30 feet. I don't know. We might be. I don't know how much movement is left at the bottom.
Dropping costs you no movement, so you should have your, I guess, full movement. Only 5 feet to drop in there was used, which was 10. So you should have another 10 feet with the person to get just swim outside like that.
Yeah, she'll get him out of the way so that everyone else can now jump down.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully Nathaniel comes too.
Yeah.
As
10 on my acrobatics check, because I used my held action to jump down.
You take 15 points of damage, but you do manage to drop all the way towards there. How much movement did you use to make the jump?
20 feet.
So you
20 feet.
So you're technically off balance underwater as you're trying to swim by to get out of there, but you're not technically all out from there. At the very least, you're not going to get scorched.
With my last remaining 10 feet from my dash action, I'll swim towards Shatrix to get clear so the other two guys can jump down.
Mm-hmm. As Regulus, you're up next.
To continue my vendetta against this Gish, or not. How far would I have to be away to shoot this man off of this dragon again?
I can tell you right now. It is currently at 140 feet up, because the dragon has 80 feet of flying speed.
But didn't it like use its action to move him on top of it?
It uses half of its movement to get on top of the dragon, and then they fly up. It has legendary actions that it can move.
So it's 140 feet up, huh?
100, sorry, because it moves half its speed with the legendary actions, not fully. 100 currently. And obviously some distance here, but doesn't matter.
So 120 feet, I can still hit him.
The dragon, not the Gish. It has full cover because it's huge dragon.
You're basically shooting at its belly.
Yeah.
Well, I just need to shoot at something. Which is funny because this ability isn't limited like his father's.
Would have been funny if we could get a scale off of it and we could just teleport to the dragon when we wanted to.
I will move back. Well, actually, can I get it from where I am, dragon?
Give me a second, I can double check right now from where you currently are. Okay. Barely, no. You would have to move a little bit. It gives the dragon a little bit of cover, but not that much.
So what's barely move? Forward, back?
5 feet closer towards back. But yeah, it doesn't matter much.
Alright. So if I am right, either if I hit the Gish or the dragon, it still moves the creature away, so it can still knock him off the mount.
It is attached because it's huge. It's not like a large mounted creature. It's just attached on it. I don't think you can actually get it off with moving the dragon.
That's unfortunate. I really wanted to give this guy one last fuck you, but what if I was 30 feet in the air?
It won't change much because it's still the creature is out of your sight.
All right, well, I'll allow it for now.
You're gracious. And but anything for your turn, Regulus?
No, I'm just going to look around at the civilians and try to just think about what Judas did a minute ago, and or 5 seconds ago, and just swim, I believe, the rest of my movement, which is like, yes, towards the group.
As you start swimming towards their Regulus, you notice that the top floor is engulfed completely now in flames, and it is starting to crash down and slowly drop on the one below it. There are 2 commons in there that you need to make dex saves. Nathaniel has given them 8 hit points each. One makes it, the other one does not, but the temporary hit points should be enough to... exactly enough to protect the poor man from the debris. As rubble fall on top of them, they split. One of them manages to escape, all of the other one gets some damage taken on towards him as the smoke continues to engulf the whole area in there from the bottom floors. Nathaniel, you are up next. I assume you're moving out of the flames, at the very least.
Yeah. Yep. I'll move out, try to get clear of any falling debris. So I guess that would probably take a dash action. But do I see anyone else here? I mean, they're all on the water too, right?
I moved you on the bottom map.
Oh, we're on the bottom map now. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I was still looking at the top map. Okay, cool. So the dragon is still up there?
At 100 feet height from the water.
Yowzer. Okay. All right. So who is within 30 feet? Everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's Judas? Right down there. Okay, let me get some measuring done. All right, so I'm actually gonna move maybe like right here. One with my movement, and I hate to be clumped up with everybody to get fire breathed upon, but I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, Jethris is in the jug. Okay. Okay. Anyway, third level. With the spell gem. Prayer of healing coming out on everybody that I can get. So I guess that'd be everybody but Jethris.
I can check real quick. I think I still inhabit the space technically, but go ahead.
I think they need to, for Prayer of Healing, it might need to be able to see. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, gotta see.
Yep. That's fine.
You know what? Let's use the second level Prayer of Healing, and I'll save the third level one for when Jethris gets back out. So I'll do the second level Prayer of Healing this time, which should be in Somehow it's not in my quick slot, so I'm just gonna roll 2d8 2d8. So that'd be 12 plus 4, total of 16 points of healing to everybody.
Nice. Jeez, my boys. Nice.
Spell. Now,
Potent
there's
energy.
one problem. Isn't it 10 minutes crossing time, or is it we out of combat?
Action
It is
because
a
of the gem.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So I'll use my movement. Can I get here with my movement, Kazan, or would I be a little bit farther back?
You should be fine because you escaped from out here and you had full movement pretty much.
Okay.
You should be
all right.
fine.
All right. Yeah. So I'll get right about there. Use the spell gem for the prayer of healing on everybody, so everyone will heal 16, and that will be action, bonus action, and or that will be action and movement, and then bonus action. I'm just gonna TK push. Let's see. Judas seems to be going somewhere in a hurry, so I'll TK push Judas farther in the direction I saw him swimming. I don't know what he's up to, but hopefully I'm helping. So I'll just TK push Judas like 5 feet farther in the direction I saw him swimming. And that'll end my turn.
As right after that, Goel over here will use his action. He will cast a pass without trace and hurl everyone to run for the bushes. As Judas, you are up next.
This dragon's gone, right? Up in the air.
It's 100 feet in the air, but yeah.
Is he circling or is he effing off?
Come again?
Is he circling or is he effing off? Does it seem like he's going away or is he actually...
It is going away, yes.
Okay, so... that'd be nice. And also, that healing, was it just the PC characters or did you actually heal 6 NPCs by chances?
Nope, just I can only affect up to 6 people, so I wouldn't be able to affect the commoners. It would just be the PCs.
Thank you for the healing. I will swim back, grab the kid, and start pedaling backwards. And then use dash, and then, yeah. I'm back where I started, but I have a kid in hand. That one there. Come here.
Give me a sec. That is a yikes. This one is not able to take a dash action, and for the guard. This one is fine. As I played all of those, so only the ones that remain are those that will jump into the water to come all the way out. Before they do so, however, one of them doesn't matter, the other one does. He's fine either way. Yep. As adept swimmers, apparently, those hostages are, as they will both drop onto the logs, onto the side, and jump out, panicking as they are exiting this place. From down here, let's those. Right up next, the dragon will just fly off to the distance to escape. As Zeke, you're up next.
Is there anything to... I guess I'll just start swimming for sure. What, I can move half? Move and sweep in water?
Pretty much, yeah.
Take dash action and that'll be me then.
As Jethros, you are up next. I'm only trying because there are some people that are hopefully not going to be trapped in there. 3 people are still in the building. But yeah.
3 people are still in the building. Okay.
But you have no idea of knowing that they are.
right.
If you see on the map, they are over there.
I don't think I could bardic them anyways. I gotta use a bonus to get out. So yeah, Jethros will de-jug. He will out and grab his jug. And do any of these like kids or anything? Do they look like they're not that great at swimming? Because Jethros has 30-foot swim speed.
They seem to be struggling, but at the very least, they are able to swim if needed.
If they're struggling, Jethros is just gonna help them because he doesn't really have much else to do. So he'll help one of the kids try and swim to the shore.
And the second from up above, the pre-rust and the floor below it will also start coming crashing down as this whole place is about to be destroyed. As just giving him an extra turn just to see what happens. As Satrix, anything for you?
She's gonna look at all the people and say, "You might want to get underwater and swim away as quick as you can. That thing is going to fall." So she's going to take a deep breath, and she's going to stay submerged underneath the water and swim as far as she can away.
Hearing that, could Jethros have actually dove because he has water sort of breathing?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
For sure.
He'll do that while he's gator swimming the other kids.
And I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
And would this direction of me moving away? Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Right. That's underneath the water. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt or anything.
No worries. As you are assisting them to get further away from there, Regulus.
Does it look like there are any, I don't know, supports on this side of the building, in the water? Keeping it up right now.
There is some foundation. Yeah, there is some foundation, but it obviously has now been nearly destroyed. But there is some.
Okay. I don't know how this is gonna go over. So does it look like it's still somewhat sturdy, but if the fire was put out?
I don't think the damage right now is irreversible. I think it's about to be destroyed altogether.
Okay, I will instead use... I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna move 15 feet. Sort of so that I'm in the core of all these people. Here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to spend my last spell slot, unfortunately, to get a sorcery point back. And I will hold an action, aiming my hands up towards the building. Whenever it starts to fall, if it starts to fall towards us, this group of people that are around me, I'm going to use Burning Hands, but I will transmute it to Thunder, and I will try to blast away any debris.
Might as well, as you turn towards there and prepare to blast off, create a shield of sorts for all the poor people inside there. Towards Graal, the guards will hand them, here, one of your friends told me to hold it, and he will hand him the wrath. That is, the Githyanki Knight. As Nathaniel, you're up next.
Ooh. So Shatrix is underwater now. Jethros is underwater now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Judas is swimming away in this direction. I'm
With a
assuming
kid.
these guys are headed
Where's
kind
the
of like
kid?
with this kid right here.
Yeah, I should
Okay.
have that kid with me. Yeah, that one
All
should
right.
be with me.
Bonus action, I'll TK push the kid 5 more feet to help Judas out, but I won't break the grapple. I'll just keep him. Just try to help Judas get a little bit because it's half movement to move somebody, right? Okay, so TK push the kid, and now it looks like everybody's out, but Zeke's out of range. Okay, I need to save that prayer of healing then. So I'm gonna move in the direction I saw Shatrix swim. 15 feet will get me here, and I think another 15 feet with the dash action is going to get me off the map, Kazan.
As Nathaniel continues to swim further away, and they as well will kind of just move, try to get clear of this area as well as all of you are striding towards. Assume Judas, Grell, anything you have? A lot of people that you use your pass without trace will kind of just run further away as you have assisted all of them. The captain is the only one standing there as he's kind of just measuring people as they go out. And also, one of the guards gave you a rat, a squirrel, I think it was actually, and said that one of your allies gave me this to you to keep it, to protect it. I don't know what that is, but they gave you this squirrel.
Alright, I'll grab the squirrel. And I'll use Speak with Animals. And I'll ask it, who do you belong to? Hold on, let me use my voice changer. Who do you belong to?
Just so you know, the voice changer didn't work this time, but no worries, as the creature will, the rat will turn around the tail, just try to bite you, trying to fight you. Obviously, it cannot do much, as it seems to be hostile towards you. Anything else, Goel?
No, yeah, as soon as I see them be safe or whatever, leave, I'll try to regroup with the party. Communicate with Snowsong and see.
You can see them in the side of the water onto the other side. As you can move around freely, no worries. Anything you'd like to add, Judas, to all this? As it's your turn right after.
Yes, swimming, dash, boing, boing. 35. Come here, boy.
As Zeke, you're up next.
Nothing in particular, no.
Jeffress, I assume at the very least, Zeke, you are swimming away. Something, huh?
Yep, I'm still just tugboating all these people away from the building, and that's it.
Yep.
Bonus
Save
action.
Zix.
Actually,
Oh,
bonus
ahead,
action.
Yeah.
It just has to be someone I can hear. So in the general direction of the building, I'm going to send a bardic inspiration out to whoever that reaches, just in case.
As Satrix, you're up next.
She's gonna continue. She's underwater still. She's just gonna continue holding her breath, swimming underwater, and like seeing that these people are following away from this building as it's about to collapse. And so she'll move, and then she'll use her action to dash.
Okay, as you continue further and further away, as they are potentially, all of them are clear by now. As you are helping them move further away, they are clear of the danger zone, of the debris zone in the area. Just to check a few last things, as Regulus, you're up next.
Oh, held action didn't go off. Spell slot's done, so I'll just use my action to dash. Try and get away as far as I can. No direction.
Anything for anything? I think I skipped someone. Oh yeah, I accidentally deleted the guards. So the only thing that has remained is the few people that are inside the stairs. Let's see if they make it. So I need the 2 commoners and the guard to make me dex saves.
Not like we could have saved everybody.
And the commoner back there to make me a con save. So that means that this one doesn't take down. The guard might survive as one exits the building flawlessly. A guard exits with taking some damage, but still fine, as the whole building will erupt, burst down, and crumble away. As though right now we probably won't know, but only one person was caught in the debris. A poor worker of this faculty.
Is it? Since I'm near the door, would I be able to identify this before it happens?
To see him,
Yeah.
make me a perception check.
Okay.
You are, I guess you're no longer frightened, so you can make it normal.
Okay.
You succeed, I'll give you a chance to save.
Oh, +9. I don't like that roll. Anyone wanna waste
got
their
nothing.
inspiration?
I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, sure, go for gold.
Use it?
Yeah, Judas gives you his inspiration.
You see in the midst of the debris, Goel, make me an athletics check. See if you can dash in there and snatch him out. Oh my, and Goel, make me a dexterity save. You do have advantage on that, as the whole
Mainly
building is crashing
consequences.
down. You make the save, so you're going to take half of what I roll. It's going to be a lot, keep that in mind, sadly.
Can I
But,
rage as I see the fire fall on me?
Sure. As Goel, you rush towards there, you take half of what I roll. It is a successful check, because this is deadly stuff. And you take 28 points of damage, 14 with your rage, as you, at the very last moment, rush inside, grab the incapacitated man, and drag him out to everyone's display. And the whole building then just floor after floor after floor collapses on the ground.
I'd like to do it by having this guy, holding this guy, having the fire burn my skin in a fit of anger and pure orcish lividness. As I go outside from the fire, I want to toss him to the rest of the survivors, so he may take some fall damage, whatever, and have Goel just scream into the air in anger as his lust, but bloodlust, just slows down and disappears.
And the moment you come out, everyone is rushing towards you, Goel, trying to check on you and the man. You hear one after the other. Are you right? Are you right? People flock all over towards the area. And you are perceptive and you're not unconscious as you hear words being accepted. This is an orc. No to this? What? You can see the surprise amongst them as they are extremely happy to see a familiar face being saved from certain death. As the rest of the group from the side slowly makes their way out of the waters, there is a whole bunch of people, townsfolk to the side, all rushing towards you with blankets and medical supplies, whatever they may find. And as you are getting one person after the other out of there, you can hear the largest applause that you have ever heard. People clapping and applauding, cheering for what you have accomplished, helping one after the other to come out from the wreckage of the watermill onto the side, onto the light, completely unscathed, with a perfect score and a flawless victory. The crowd cheers again and again as common folk just flock all over you, move straight right below you, and start rising you up to the air, tossing you up as heroes of this place. They're not gonna do that to Goel because he is quite big.
Just crush a few people by accident.
And as you all lay eyes on one another, trying to grab your breath, the wreckage is insane. The damage and the catastrophe, the calamity that the dragon did is massive. But nothing stands, nothing matters as much as this victory over today, for so many lives were spared. A total of 1, 2, 3. $22, including the guards, 23, including the captain, if you want to go that far, as 18 were the hostages around. All saved and accounted.
Yeah, I think Shatrix would just pour all the gratitude and relief she has into that connection with Muriel. Just thank you for helping me save these people.
Nathaniel will kind of look around at everybody, raise his eyebrows.
Holy shit.
Regulus, I imagine that he's just sort of raised up. It just has both hands clasped around the his amulet. The eyes closed, just breathing a sigh of relief.
Nathaniel will wipe some of the blood from his nose from the psychic damage. Look at everybody and say, "Wow, those fellas really packed a punch, didn't they?"
Yeah.
Yeah, those definitely hurt. Think I might have a headache for a day.
Only a day?
Goel is gonna look at the survivors next to him and, tell them to stop, and he would say, "Stay away from this fire and inferno. We have no time to celebrate. We must put this fire out before it spreads."
Just make sure, girl, the whole building crashed down and washed in the water. There's only debris and smoke right now.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's very frail. After it catches on fire from a dragon, this building is not gonna stand for much. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it back. Then Goel's gonna say, "Let us heal the wounded. There's no time to celebrate." And he's gonna cast Healing spirit.
Jathris is gonna walk over to Zeke, and he's going to lay a hand on him if he'll allow, and cast a first level Cure Wounds. As we go. Hey, sorry about not getting to you in time there.
Oh, cheers, mate. It's alright. Appreciate the hand up there.
Well, I've got a rat to grab, so I'll see you in a bit.
Alright.
Weird flex, but okay. Regulus will look over to Zeke as we're sort of just, I don't know if they're finished throwing us up in the air. I don't know if they will be for a minute, but Regulus will just say, we really need to work on our entrance strategy.
Yeah, it wasn't the best, I'll be honest. Sure, fuck it. We got it done in the end.
No, only barely. Did you happen to see your teacher amongst those?
I'm gonna see my what?
Your teacher, the one that
No, he's not here. I don't know who the fuck these lads are, but they seem pretty keen on me.
And with questions that arise from all this, as at the very end, what the hell were those gifts up to? And why did they act so strangely against Zeke? This is where we're gonna put a pause until next.
That's nice.
Quick reminder before we go any further. Just to make sure, because I know, Cedric, you're not here next week, right?
No, not next week.
Okay. Sadly, the week after that, I am going to be away, so potentially I'll see Cedric again in like a month or so. But I'll update everyone on which day is going to be. I think it is the 22nd of April. I'll be away. For those that play in other games, I will make notice prior to all those. So people are aware. Just because I knew Satrix is not there next week, make sure that this is conveyed. But
thanks for the heads up.
No worries.
Yeah. I hope you have a good trip if you're going somewhere.
I'm going to Denmark. Thank you very much.
Have fun.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's session, and especially the inferno that I had back for all this.
So cool.
That was fun.
Damn, that Red Dragon!
I hope it conveyed. I was looking into so many different rules in regards to collapsing buildings. I even took Earthquake to an extent, but it felt way complicated at a certain point. I knew the group didn't have resources, so I went with a more normal route. But I do still hope that it conveyed the message and it came out clutch at the very end. And at the very least, your strategy, however unorthodox it might have been or innovative, it worked perfectly for all those different reasons. Potentially, it might have been better in hindsight not to have Zeke on the very top floor. It was the worst possible floor for him. But you never know. Who's to say? That is correct. But yeah, I hope it was an interesting encounter nonetheless.
That's good.
Yeah, it was fun. See you guys in a few weeks then.
Yep. Good game, everyone.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Can't wait to interrogate a squirrel.
Interrogate the squirrel.
But yeah, I'll see you all next week. Enjoy, everyone. Have a good one.
See you. Bye-bye.
See ya.
So, cheers.